Here in the UK, we are lucky to live somewhere that isn't plagued by natural disasters. Sure, we get yellow weather warnings, which are more of an inconvenience to us than a worry, and they are certainly nothing compared to a tropical cyclone. Global warming is drastically changing our climate, and evidence has shown that some of the poorest people on Earth are receiving the biggest impact as natural disasters exponentially increase. In some places around the world, children don't fear the boogeyman, they fear floods, droughts, and hunger. Working in a small team as part of a university assessment, we represented India and developed an adaptation technique that could be implemented by the nation's military, which would help to maintain peace and security in a changing climate. After 4 weeks of planning, we pitched our adaptation to a panel of experts from the defence and security industry. So my experience, if you give yourself the time to sit and truly think about the devastating consequences that natural disasters have, you realise that you're tackling a very emotional problem. And I kept thinking that this isn't just a university project, this is a real life issue with real lives at stake. And I became fully committed to developing an adaptation with realistic costs that have real potential and can be really effective. I use the anchoring technique to calm my nerves when public speaking, which is a tip that I learned from tutorials in my first year of university called the Pathway to Success. And although this project put my anchors to the test, practice makes perfect, and being able to confidently pitch is a valuable skill. I may never be nerve-free, but every time I present, I'm a little less nervous than I am the time before. So talking about the group work element, I have struggled a little bit with group work at university. I often doubt that someone will do the work that they say that they'll do, and I have been proven right in the past. In this project, I was able to tell other members when their lack of enthusiasm and poor timekeeping made me anxious. And although they didn't do much to improve that, it made me feel better just for saying it, and I had the support from other members. Having the confidence in your own skill is just as important as having trust in others. And I've grown to believe that being a red person, which is one of the behaviour traits that I mentioned in my Dartmoor post, it's not a bad thing, and neither is having the passion to project manage. Sometimes people need guidance, and luckily for those people, I like to guide. So for my future, I really feel that this project has consolidated my goals, especially those that I have for this blog. I want to make access to science easier for novices, gently introducing them to both local and global issues, and improving their understanding and the scale and true impact of those, and hopefully empowering them to make a difference in the future.